public administration,
international security studies,
international relations, cultural anthropology,
international relations and economics,
anthropology,
public administration,
geography, citizenship, and civic engagement in the Maxwell School at Syracuse University.
It's a place that is really representative of what you're going to experience in the world.
The principles of Maxwell around citizenship really embody being the best individual you can be and the best contributor to society that you can be.
A sense that it's not just a job, it's a calling.
wanting to give back and wanting to do things for the community.
Teaching and learning and public scholarship and citizenship, all of that all around the world.
Being part of a community that's both focused on top-notch academics, creative thinking about the world, and also the ability to turn that creative thinking into real-world change.
The ability to critically engage in public debates.
Direct citizenship studies, all the social sciences, international relations and public affairs and public administration. It was the mixture that produced Maxwellism.
I've always thought about the applied as well as the academic side of research. And so that was a key part of what attracted me to the school.
One of the uniquenesses of the school is that combining of traditional disciplinary departments in social sciences with programs that are interdisciplinary and professionally oriented.
You cannot be somebody who belongs to Maxwell without being aware of all these scales of engagement, that you belong to the Maxwell community, to Syracuse University, but also simultaneously to the national body of citizenship and the international or global. And I think it is in that fluidity of citizenship that the breadth of citizenship and engagement is located.
Maxwell's focus on informed citizenship is uniquely valuable at a time when the issues of the rights and responsibilities of citizens are being widely debated. They're being debated here in the United States, they're being debated around the world. The question about the efficacy of public and private institutions, the ability of communities to come together to solve problems. This is where Maxwell makes a unique contribution, because our ability to provide informed scholarship with an eye to making a real difference in the world allows us to help contribute to that debate, both through the work of our faculties and our terrific graduates who can go out and help make a difference and help communities come together to solve these very challenging problems.
It's just incredibly motivating to see how much pride everybody has to be a part of that group.
I walk under those beautiful columns and over it says Maxwell School of Citizenship. And to me, citizenship is in the Athenian Oath in the lobby of Maxwell.
The Athenian Oath is the sense of what the school is about. We should dedicate ourselves to a sense of public good and public mission. I attribute that in no small part to the vision and the dedication and the generosity of George Maxwell.
Maxwell's vision was to foster engaged, knowledgeable citizens. And that, of course, was focused on being a United States citizen at the time.
He called it intelligent patriotism.
The founding of the school was really around the undergraduate core curriculum in citizenship education. Well-informed people who understood their responsibilities as citizens and who could help this country thrive as a democracy.
Even if you think you're just taking a college course, these classes are helping you develop these skills and the knowledge that you need to participate, as you should, in our liberal democracy.
Strong work ethic and being an individual and standing up for your opinions and what's right.
I had that passion for community involvement and civic engagement.
The other component was training people to work in public service, in government. That was a more professional dimension of it that grew out of the progressive movement, to try to move away from the spoils system into having people who were actually trained to carry out effective good government with the tools and basis of the social sciences.
The interdisciplinary side is one of the things that really brought me to Maxwell. I can develop the quantitative skills of statistics and economics and really know what I'm doing well, but also the sort of interpersonal relationship building skills that comes with being an effective public manager.
And knowing as well that Maxwell saw the value of allowing students to go out and try some of the other schools also here at Syracuse University, I thought was
a great thing, which was part of the reason why I chose Maxwell.
Seeing the relationship between Maxwell and the university is a clear advantage. I think when you bring diverse perspectives into a classroom setting, we can only benefit from that.
Here, you're thrown into this place where you have offices next door to historians and economists and geographers and sociologists. The fact that we are all here together in the same institution, in the same building, and even connected more tightly through research institutes and so on in Maxwell, and we team teach together, is just a very different experience for everybody, for students and for faculty.
Interdisciplinarity is not something that's only ideologically presented, it's something that's lived. It's lived in its corridors, it's lived in its spatial arrangements.
I do think I've benefited from how we can choose classes outside of Maxwell School. There was something in my other classes that I could directly link to my major. For example, if I'm taking a geology course, you have to know what effects natural disasters can have on people.
Today we see the citizenship that we teach to be a citizenship that applies to a world much larger than simply the United States.
I feel that I get a mix of that domestic social policy as well as international development. I'm an MPA student, but I'm able to take classes that are sort of geared more towards the MAIR students as well, which has been really useful for me.
This whole notion of citizenship, I think, is critical to the study of policy and the study of public affairs. And I think it goes beyond being a good citizen of one's nation, but really being a citizen of the world.
People's encounters created through global and transnational processes are so complicated in the world today that studying difference and understanding difference is not only about memorizing what these people far away eat and how they pray, but it's really about certain kind of empathy. I think that our students are capable, due to their interdisciplinary training, to engage with the world in a way that's more responsible. It is pausing to think carefully about difference, not to simplify it, to make sense of it, to respect it, not to just catalog it, but to engage with it. And I think this is what we accomplished.
Thoughtful, rigorous analysis applied to real-world problems is one of the most pressing needs we have in our society today. One of the hallmarks of Maxwell is that when we think about the work we do with our students, it's not just preparing them for their first job, but it's preparing them for a career of making a difference. How to not only deal with the challenges of today, but to be ready to meet the challenges of tomorrow.